good? All right, episode 171.
Damn.
Dude, start off with a fucking huge tard. Tyron Woodley. God damn.
Dude, that fight.
I don't know if that was in the script. He's like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, I had to make it look real, dude.
The way he fell was like, come on, man.
The minute he gifted him a Bentley. Did you see that?
Dude.
Yeah, he gifted him a Bentley or something. I was like, yeah, he just bought a knockout.
What the fuck, dude? As soon as he just like, your man goes down in the fourth. It's fucking Christ, dude.
I mean, dude, Woodley, I don't know. His last fight, his professional fights, not great.
No, I don't think he
was.
He is on a 6-fight losing streak between UFC and boxing.
But that punch was just, I mean, it was hard as fuck. It caught him, but it's like, dude, it wasn't like, whoa. Yeah. It wasn't like Tyson. Like, where the fuck that? He was like, here it comes. Any boxer with any sort of training would have been like, he could have just been like, there it is. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't like, pop, pop. He was like,
dude, it was like that scene from Out of Sight where fucking Don Cheadle's like, you gonna hit me or not?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, just fucking lay me out.
Holy shit.
The way he hit the fucking canvas, too, was like, man, he didn't even try to like, but I'll give it to him. He sold it. He sold super hard.
I don't think he had to sell much. Yeah. He knocked him the fuck out, dude.
Man, dude.
He caught him in the jaw. He was lights out. That dude, you don't drop like that. That's De Niro level acting if he was acting. Oh, my God. You imagine if he was?
That's what I mean.
Man, like, if I was Logan Paul, I'd be like, seriously? It's like, nah, I didn't really feel it, dude. That's, you know.
I was hoping that Woodley would have oversold it. Like, he went down and started, like, spitting up blood and, like, going into convulsions.
Dude, going Apollo.
Dude, or if he did what Shawn Michaels did for Hogan. Yeah. Like, fell out of the ring and ran and then
did
fell
the
down.
stand-up, like, like, bounced off the ropes.
Dude, that would be the best.
That'd be sweet if they found Woodley in the suicide forest. It's like, you fucking with me?
Dude, you just see Woodley run out, get in a car. He's like, oh, no, I gotta go. He's super, super selling it. That would be the fucking best, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, so how much did Woodley make off that fight anyway?
I don't know. They made millions, I'm sure. Fucking close to it.
Dude, if I watch two people who are making millions and millions and millions of dollars fight, I want one of them to die.
The funny thing was, I didn't even know that fight was happening.
I forgot about it too until you posted that fucking video, and then I went back and
I don't think anyone did.
Fight. He was supposed to fight Tyson Fury's brother.
Oh.
And he dropped out, and then Woodley took the fight
on
2 weeks' notice.
Fury's brother drop out?
Injury during training camp.
Probably because Fury's like, if you do this, we will disown you, dude. If you lose, my God, don't come back here, dude. Guy.
Hang your head.
Well, I think he makes it known that it's his half-brother.
Didn't Tyson Fury called him a fag? Or something. He said something about Logan Paul.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's like, that guy, I'm not wasting. Come on, move on. He was like telling something. They're like, what do you think about this Logan Paul?
That's
he's an idiot.
That's also tight that Tyson Fury makes a point to say he's like my half brother. That's always such a good brother. Yeah. It's like, that's my step brother. You can stop.
He's like, your brother did it, right? Well, first off, step brother.
Let's stop right now.
Everybody will sneak that in if they don't like that.
Oh my God! You know how many guys I grew up with that you're like, oh, your dad called you. He's my stepdad. Yeah, dude, you stop it right now.
You're Jim.
It's like, always whatever, Jim. Dave.
Everybody's stepdad's name's Jim.
Jim and Mom are giving me total shit, dude.
It's like, shut up, Jim. You're not my dad.
You're not even my real dad. You need to stop, dude. I'm not cleaning up the backyard, Jim.
I tried adding lights and music to my schwitz routine.
How'd that
not
go,
work out well.
I actually tried it.
Did you?
I'm not kidding. I tried doing it. I did not have the same effect.
Did you smoke weed?
Yeah, dude.
What'd you smoke it out of?
I fucking...
Oh, here we go. It's probably a tin toker, you fucking loser.
No, dude. No. So, like...
So I hollow out an apple.
I get a fat carrot. I'm fucking losing it, dude. Honestly, I had weed left over from, like, when I worked at the Franklin. Like, because I was trying to get off drinking, and someone was like, here, try weed, which is everyone's fucking jam. I had some weed left over. I had a pipe that the guy who was doing the woodworking sculpture on with Dan, he gave me this, like, old-timey Sherlock pipe. And I like,
was it glass? Or
no,
was
it was wood. It was wood. I looked like a.
So it was just a pipe.
It was just a regular pipe. Yeah, a tobacco pipe. So I put that on. I turned on the shower. I was like, I'm gonna try this out, dude. I'm a schwitz, dude. I'm a Philly schwitz. I started smoking, and
did you start smoking before you shit or after?
No, dude. I was sitting on the toilet trying to poop.
Okay, you gotta shit first, and then you hit weed. I don't know
these mechanics.
See, all right, I'll run it. I'll set you up.
Here's the thing. I sat on the toilet. I was completely naked.
Okay.
And I'm smoking.
I'm also never naked. I don't know why Dad
You're
even got
getting in the shower. I was
No. Half the time I just turn the water off and leave. I don't even get in the shower. It's like after I shower.
This is a big part of the thing I missed.
Oh yeah. No, shower would fuck everything up. I'm ready to start my day when I get out of my schwitz, dude. I don't have time for a fucking shower.
So you're sitting there in a 3-piece suit, just like,
dude, I'll like shower in the morning and then like bullshit, do some things, and then I'll schwitz. Yeah.
Dude, so I was late night schwitzing. I was ready. I was unwinding. I wasn't starting my day.
It could still have the same effect.
I was closing out the day. Mm-hmm. So I was naked, trying to poop, smoking weed, and I was like, remember smoking? I'm like, all right, I feel all right. And I was trying to crap, and then I was like forcing it because I was like, I gotta poop, get the whole.
You backed up.
Yeah, but I had the water running the whole time, and everything was like steamed up. Finally, fucking dropped the log, and then I stood up and I got in the shower. And I'm like, I guess I was high and I forgot how hot the water gets.
From all this steam
I wasn't
and this
paying attention.
It's like I figured it cooled down.
I was not paying attention.
That's usually a sign of cool,
I was just like, it's sometimes. Yeah. So I was like, I was not paying attention. I was just like, all right, I feel pretty good. I was like, I crapped. I got in. I was like, oh fuck! And then I fucking burned myself.
You just ruined your whole cycle.
The schwitz was over, dude.
Yeah.
Did not do the good schwitz.
No. So
I didn't know you were fully clothed. So wait.
It's just like a regular crap.
Regular crap.
Yeah. And then
you just turn on the water for your
crank the heat. And how's your ventilation
There's no
situation in there? Like, so it steams up pretty quick.
It steams up fucking hard.
Yeah, so I always drop and then smoke. Dude.
So
you gotta drop,
you poop,
crap.
then smoke.
Then you smoke.
But where you're pooping, the water's always on the whole time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, the water is on.
So wait, so you go in there, because the water doesn't get hot immediately. You get in, you go
I give it like a minute.
So
it's
you
not
hold
fully
your,
steamed.
You hold your poop for a full minute.
Yeah. Like, I feel it coming. I'm like, all right, I got something on deck.
All right. So you're not planning the schwitz. The schwitz is when you have to
Can't force it.
So it's like just a moment you have to crap. You're like, time to schwitz.
If I want to. I mean, I still do regular craps. I can't. It's not like
I know
I can't.
You're schwitzing all the time.
That'd be funny if I can't crap in public because I have to have steam and weed.
You're a steam shitter, dude. You got to go.
No, but no. It's just, and I only do it like maybe once a week.
So do you think let's put it this way. Is there any point in time where you're like, you know what? I'm schwitzing today at some point.
Yeah.
So you're like, I took my morning poops.
There's been days. Like this has been a week.
Have you ever schwitzed twice a day?
No.
You would never do that?
No, I wouldn't.
That's too chill?
That's too much. I'm not ready for that.
I don't know. You could probably step up to that.
I don't know if our fucking hot water can. Fucking city you live in.
What if your neighbors upstairs are like, there's no hot water? It's like, sorry, I've been schwitzing.
It's like 6 is schwitzing again. Sorry.
You got to explain it to him.
It's been a Monday.
I got to be honest with you. I am swamped. I need to unwind.
So is my ass.
I need to unwind. Don't go in there.
Yeah, no, so yeah, that's the routine.
Yeah,
then
the schwitz didn't work out for me as well.
And then for some reason this week, I accidentally, what was I doing? I did something. I accidentally turned like the light off for a second in the bathroom.
Oh, so then you did.
Yeah, and then I was like, no, I didn't strobe it.
I thought you strobed it, dude.
But I had the light completely off in there, and I was like, I turned it back on, and then I was like, wait a minute. So I turned it back off again. I'm like, all right, this is way too dark. You know what I mean? You
should get a candle.
Yeah.
You ever crap by candlelight?
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's relaxing.
That's the more relaxed. That's what I used to do. Fuck the schwitzing. I used to get a nice scented candle and crap by candlelight.
So I downloaded this strobe light app.
So you...
I think like wedding DJs use it.
You're like, who is this? Johnny Xylophone? Hell yeah, dude.
I remember to tell you about my buddy who's a DJ. Who recently just became a DJ.
Oh, he just got into the DJ biz.
Yeah.
Those are always
it's great. Beats. But anyway, so I got I looked at for fluorescent lighting or like nothing too crazy. Like soft lighting, but like changing kind of like that. And then I put on at first for some reason I put on like Old Gangstar and I was like, this is not working for me at all. It's like Guru just crushing. So then I put on there's this one band that it's like more of a DJ. He mixes a lot of old he puts hip hop beats to a lot of classic rock songs, which works out really well. He's actually really good at it.
Wait, what level of classic rock?
Pink Floyd, Creedence.
You put beats to Credence.
I'll put the song I'm talking about.
Oh, I was gonna say you need to play
so
the
good.
Song.
Yeah, it's really good.
If it's bad, I'll tell you right away.
No, it's good. There's a lot of people that do that shit, but they do that like trap music bullshit. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
no,
what
this
I
guy puts real beats and it works out well. It's almost just like an instrumental with samples of the song. They don't play, fucking Bad Moon Rising, which is like Biggie in the background. You know what I mean?
It's Cotton Fields to Into Club. It's like
That was
get
fucking
on it, dude.
But it wasn't bad at first, but then I was like, this is too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's for some like DMT mushroom shit. Like it's like I don't need
dial
this.
it back for the
you got to
schwitz
dial it back. The schwitz is a basic relaxation, and if I fuck with it, it fucks with
So
me.
then you were trying to go for super cool beats. Then you tried the strobe. So then what did you end up landing on with the light? Then
I turned it off.
you just turned it off.
No. Then I turned the phone light off thing that I had going, and then I turned the light back on. I felt
Then you
centered
went back
again.
into the light. You schwitzed in the light.
It was super steamy in there too.
Yeah,
I didn't see the steam with the dark. And I was like, "Is it always this steamy in here?"
I think you should honestly get 2 candles. Get a candelabra for your
We used to have like a big candle in there. I don't know, but we don't have a great place for. It's either behind.
Yeah, you got to put it on the toilet tank.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
Maybe
what
I'll
you got
try
to
it.
do. I mean, or put a little stand next to the toilet. You guys have enough room for a stand next to the
Oh,
toilet.
yeah, absolutely.
Get a little fucking schwitz stand.
Yeah, it's my schwitz stand.
Don't touch it. Leave your dude. If you leave a candle, your weed on the stand, and be like schwitz only. Dude.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Dude, I'm saying you should do it.
But yeah, if you're out there trying to do the fucking Philly schwitz, dude, do it right. Don't.
I thought you had to get naked. I thought you had to take.
I've never been naked
Danny
in my life.
Totally agrees with me.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try. I mean, I'm saying you being naked
I'm a
is
naked
not. I don't know. If it's all to each their own with that.
I
But-
thought I was trying to totally unwind.
You got to get the crap out,
dude. I was trying to crap while naked. There's
Well, how
nothing
backed
more-
up were you? This seems like you shouldn't have been schwitzing at this
Well,
point.
no,
You should have
because
been
I was
getting
like,
some
I'm
fucking
gonna
Metamucil or something.
Here's what the thing is: you just said when you feel a crap brewing, that's when you decide to schwitz. I decided to
Not
schwitz.
every time.
I decided to schwitz without a crap brewing. I thought the weed and relaxation would make me crap. See, this is what I'm talking about.
You're trying to. It's got to organically happen.
Yeah, see, that's not.
You cannot push it.
Dude, that's schwitzing on a
Schwitz
whim.
knows, dude.
That's schwitzing on a whim, dude.
Nah, that's shit schwitz, dude. That's shit.
That's not. That's you taking a shit while schwitzing, not schwitzing while taking a shit.
That's just you just you being backed up while steam's.
Yeah,
in the
dude, I was a
bathroom.
little pated, dude.
Dude, then you got in the fucking shower.
Yeah, dude. I rinsed my butthole out. In the
I mean,
shower.
that makes sense, but still.
Yeah, I would have definitely done a chain or set. Because what are you doing with the sweaty clothes afterwards?
Yeah,
I feel like
you come out of the.
Well, my bathroom doesn't get that steamy as yours.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
mine.
There's no vent. I have no vent. My bathroom.
Yeah, I have something, and we have a little bit under the door. Like it.
Yeah.
I've been in bathrooms where I've went for Philly shits,
Well,
and I've been like, this is way too much, dude.
My bathroom has a window, but it's one of those like the 2 slotted crank ones. Where
They're useless.
But once you close it, it seals shut.
Because it's been there since the 20s.
Yeah, my bathroom is like 2 times smaller than your bathroom.
Yeah.
So like it fills up real fucking quick, and I honestly was like,
You probably have way better hot water too, because
yeah.
you're in a
Yeah.
row home.
Yeah.
See, we have 2 other apartments
2
here, so
labs.
it's like
yeah, you guys are all
the water here has always been dog shit. Like you can get hot water, but it's like it's good enough for a shower.
And that hot water, you guys, all 3 of you use the same hot water heater. I'm assuming.
No, there's 3.
Okay.
There's 3, but they're all shit.
Yeah.
you know, fucking landlords.
But yeah, I honestly thought I was like, you know what? I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna unwind. I'm gonna take a big old huger. I'm gonna fucking then get in the shower and be like hide up in the shower and just like rinse myself off. Really, I tried to fart. I did. I remember being like, "Come on, man, you're in there."
You can't bring.
Get out
You
of
can't bring the fucking clogged up ass.
Dude,
into a
I
schwitz, dude.
eventually fucking pushed out the cigar and I was like, "Time to go."
Yeah, time to relax.
I was like, "Unwind."
Now that gargoyle's out of my stomach.
Now that I fucking ass puked, I'm ready to fucking rock, dude.
I'll film it next time. Dude. I'll give you a fucking-
dude.
It's just clouds. And this is where I smoke the weed.
You just see the outline of Six's glasses.
All fogged up. This is where I relax.
It's like an old-timey cartoon. You just see eyes blinking. It's like, hello.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
that would be fucking great. I thought about, dude, I honestly was going to film it and be like, yo, what's up? I'm schwitzing right
What am I
now,
doing
dude.
wrong?
I'm naked.
I'm freaking out, man.
I'm fucking hot.
Yeah,
that was just schwitz, dude. It did not work out.
All right. Well, I just wanted to get that out before I forgot. But I wanted to get into this because I just watched this last night. Fennell told me about it, and it's on Hulu, a new documentary called Dead Asleep.
Yeah.
And, man, it's intense because I do remember this happening. It was in like 2017, kid down in fucking West Palm, typical. He kills his roommate, who he was just friends with. They were never romantically involved. He wasn't like obsessed with her, nothing like that.
Oh, this was a chick roommate.
Yeah, he killed her.
Okay.
Yeah, he stabbed her like 70 fucking times.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and then he basically, what his defense is, he was a serial fucking sleepwalker. Like his mom is on the documentary.
You're gonna be like, he was a serial killer, and
which this bitch should have known, dumb bitch.
Come on,
why you live with it?
Read the fucking Craigslist here, man.
Yeah, read the cuck and Craigslist. So the mother is telling stories about when he was a kid, and he would like ride his bike, not knowing, like he would be sleepwalking. And we were just talking about that before we came in here, where it's like, there's been sleep studies where people are fucking like starting their day.
Yeah.
They're doing stuff. You know what I mean? Danny, you were talking about dudes doing shit. And it's like, okay. But here's the thing. It's like, all right, well, this is a pretty extreme case. You stabbed this woman or this girl, whatever. But he did call the cops like right after and was like, send the police. My roommate's murdered. I think I did. I don't know. He says he doesn't remember.
All right. He called the police.
So I'll give you the timeline.
That's
the timeline is she was moving up to New York. Her boyfriend, this guy she'd been dating off and on, was in New York. She was going to move up there. He was getting a new job opportunity. They were going to get a new place. She was only in West Palm to get the rest of her stuff. He knew that. But they went out during the day that day, got shit-faced drunk, like on the beach, hung out, played beer pong, blah, blah, blah. There's video of it like on their Facebooks and stuff they show in the documentary. Then they go home and, he's he gets into it, dude. But his timeline is she comes in the next morning and she's like, oh, me and this other kid, their other friend, we're going to go to breakfast. Do you want to go? He's like, no, I feel I'm hungover as shit. I need to go back to sleep. But, make sure you stop by before you leave, because she was literally leaving West Palm that day. And he's like, I also have a T-shirt for your boyfriend I want to give. Like, it's, I don't know, some bullshit. And the only reason I bring that up is because it has something to do with the timeline. So he says she comes in at whatever time it was, gives him a hug, grabs a T-shirt. He goes, and then when she left my room, I went back to sleep. Next thing I knew, I woke up. She was, butchered up in front of me. I called the cops. So they're like, okay, let's figure this out. So here's the problem.
I mean,
the timeline on this defense. Like I said, I was looking at the cases they showed in the documentary, the other ones, like the guy in England who killed his kid who was like 4 years old. He claimed sleepwalking. The whole time I'm like, how can anyone top I'm a werewolf defense? And I'm like, there it is.
There it is.
Sleepwalk defense. But then it's like, oh shit, you start hearing about these cases like, oh wow, that's actually, now werewolf still holds they still stand at the top.
Sleepwalk. So, okay. When she came to say goodbye and give him the hug, was it?
Morning. It was like 8 in the morning. Yeah.
And then when he woke up, was it dark out?
No. It was like, an hour later or something.
What?
So the thing is, the problem with this timeline is they also, when she comes back and then when she's murdered and when he calls the police, it's like, dude, so that means you fell back into a deep enough sleep where you don't remember killing it in like 6 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, you don't have the greatest history with sleeping. Yeah, but you can just conk out.
That's a level of like someone's got to be like, well, you're clearly narcoleptic as well. Like you have all these.
It just didn't. I don't know. I mean, dude, honestly, there's points in the documentary where the kid could be telling the truth. There's points where he's a fucking retard. But I'll tell you this: the first example they talk about when they realized that he had trouble with the sleepwalking, one of the funniest things I've ever heard about in my life. And since they obviously now have footage of it, they did one of the animation ones. Dude. So what it was he moved. He's from like middle PA.
Was it like a computer animation? Like
no. It was like It was good. It was good illustration, like lifelike, but it was still funny as shit. So this kid's originally from PA, and so is she. And he moved down there, and it was like he's getting fucked up. It's West Palm. They're all retarded. Shout out West Palm. And fucking one night he's getting hammered. And she's going to bed and he goes to bed. And then like the next thing you know, like she heard him like kind of walking around, just thought he was getting like water or something. I don't know. Next thing you know, like he comes in the room and he's like walking around her room and she's like, what are you fucking doing? Get out of my room. And he's like, oh, you know, he's clearly sleepwalking. Traditional sleepwalking. Then she goes in the kitchen to like text her friend to be like, yo, Jake's fucked up. I forget his name. I think it's Jake. She's like, Jake's fucked up. Can you do something? And then she goes back in the room, doesn't see him, hears something in the closet, opens it up. He's naked in the closet, sitting there going like this, giving her the shush thing. I'm like, well, there's a red flag. Dude, any flag, every color, get the fuck out of my house. He's just going, shh. If I was like, dude, but in the illustration, if you watch the animation, it looks like he's taking a shit. He's like, what?
You're trying to schwitz, dude.
Dude, that's a fucking West Palm schwitz.
Dude, closet schwitz?
Crapping in your female roommate's closet.
Shh, I'm schwitzing. I need silence.
Throw me a couple panties.
Dude, wiping ass with panties? That's
dude,
good revenge.
But you gotta watch the animation.
Dude, when you say animation, I cannot stop. When you're like... When people talk about it, like, you mean like Matt Groening did it? Like,
no, it's animation? Like when I say animation, and you know what it is? It's the animation that's always used for like serious things. It's like very lifelike drawings. It's like
so almost like courtroom sketches.
Yeah, it's not like fucking Peter Griffin.
It's
like Mag.
I'm waiting for you to be like, honestly, it's like pretty good. It's old 90s goddamn Disney. Dude, that would be awesome to have any courtroom sketches. Like, yeah, I actually worked for like, you know, Cartoon Network for a little bit.
Dude, it's fucked up though because his dad was he's in the documentary, the kid, and he's obviously in jail. And
how long's he doing?
He got life.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
For sleep murder.
I mean, the timeline didn't add up. And
at all.
I mean, he's kind of accepted it, but it's like
I think it'd be funny if that was his like major like threat to other prisoners. Like, don't make me sleepy, dude. Don't you dare make me sleepy. You see what I did to this?
That'd be so funny if you went to prison and immediately start fucking dudes in the ass.
He's like, I'm sorry, I was sleepwalking.
Dude, is that sleep boner? I'm bunking with him.
I'm telling you right now, I get tired, I get horned up. You better watch it, dude. I'll fuck you to death. Like, don't make sleepy.
We get Hulu in here?
I'm telling you.
Back up my stories.
You better watch it, dude.
They wake up, you're just in his bunk.
Yeah, he's on the ceiling somehow.
His other finger's in his ass.
It's like, you better watch out, dude. I'm about to get tired and get fucky.
So what they do when they go back to, like, you know, his childhood and everything, growing up in PA, and his mom was talking about it, his dad was a drinker and a violent drinker.
What?
Yeah, like no good. Like made Tommy look like he was running fucking AA rooms when he was alive. Tom, your dad would be like, Jesus Christ, calm down,
man.
Jesus.
He's 8. He can't take a right hook.
This kid was like 4th time when his dad was like getting fucked up. So then,
damn.
You know, he was sitting his mom and blah, blah, blah. He fucks off and, you know, it's very traumatic for him. He thinks his dad doesn't love him, whatever. Next thing you know, it's on the news that he had killed his girlfriend turned up dead. His dad's girlfriend was like 21.
Okay.
He did it and then he killed himself. So the way he did it was like stabbing. So it's crazy the way these sleep analysts go after why he might be telling the truth.
So basically what they're saying is...
So
let me use my brain here.
Real quick, though, they were talking about with sleepwalking, it's almost like a lot of people tend to do the same thing they do every day. It's like you wake up, you go to work, you go to a job, you come back. That's why people, like this kid at like 8 years or 7, 8 years old, they were talking about in the documentary, his mom was like, the bar she worked at on nights wasn't far away. It was still like a block or two, but this kid's like 7, 8 years old, riding his bike, walking in like, ooh. She's like, what are you doing? And then he just get back on his bike and go home. And he had no idea he was doing it. So I think he was like, yo, my dad killed that bitch. I'm going to do that.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is I
think that's what it – professionally speaking. I was
going to say, excellent analysis, 6.
That's what he said in court. He's like, so my dad killed that bitch. The defense rests.
I was like, and I will bide my time. Later. Dude, what you're saying, though, I think what the defense would actually, or what any analyst is trying to say is that, like, the repressed memory of this kid knowing that his father murdered a lady he may have enacted on his former roommate or the chick leaving, but I don't understand if he had a history of sleepwalking with no violence in his history of sleepwalking. The problem is, along with the timeline not adding up, none of those
that's essentially what it comes down to.
Are even, they don't link. Why would he have a violent outburst? And how old was he?
22.
So he's in his
20s, yeah.
So he's in his 20s. He'd been sleepwalking his whole life with no violence in any type of the sleepwalk besides, and the only thing that shares is that it's a day-to-day reoccurrence of what the fuck he's ever doing.
Right.
So then there's no violence, but why would it just be an outburst of the same exact way that his father murdered some fucking chick? I mean, the only thing I would say is that the only real link was like if he murdered that chick and then he killed himself. Then I'd be like, whoa, that's like a weird...
That he murdered that chick, then killed
then he killed himself like his father did.
Right.
That's like a fucking Neil Young song, dude.
Oh, man.
He's like, I'm a lot like you.
I killed a bitch like you.
That's Neil Young, dude.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is,
sunset.
I don't understand that it's never addressed is, like, they show, like, text messages history between the girl and this kid, and she's, like, texting her friends on a couple nights where, like, hey, couldn't you come pick me up? And, can I crash your house tonight? Because Jake's walking around being annoying the shit out of me. I'm like, first off, why are you not addressing this with this kid? Or lock the fucking door.
Yeah.
Have him lock the door.
The other thing I don't understand, too, is I guess he's in his 20s, so I guess that's like, it doesn't really fucking matter. If I was a kid, 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever, and my mom's like, yeah, you used to sleepwalk when you were a kid. And you probably still did it into your teens or whatever like that, too, and even into your early 20s. Why would you roll the dice with drinking so fucking much?
That's what they said, too, with this murder. It's like,
what are you fucking talking about? You know how many things I've done blackout drunk where I'm like, I was sleepwalking, man.
Yes, I do.
You know?
Yeah, that's not sleepwalking.
Yeah,
You're just a blackout dickhead. It's like, yeah, dude.
We know a guy who might have been sleepwalking when he pissed in an air conditioner. Might have been sleepwalking.
Might have been. But that's what they say. It's like when you drink, he was drinking all day. He even said it. He was obviously shit-faced when he went to sleep. And there's certain people that the sleep study guys that were like, yeah, alcohol is only going to increase violence. I mean, it's a very delicate thing anyway.
Yeah.
And it's, when you have a sleepwalker. But it's also like, it's insane that they shot this documentary so shitty because it's like, man, I don't give a fuck. The kid's doing life. Fuck him. What I want to know is, what did he say the next morning after he got caught naked in the closet, dude? How awkward is that breakfast? Hey, roomie, here's the thing. Dude, did I do the closet thing?
Like, hey, so...
Coffee's good.
It's cold outside.
It's cold. Chill.
Also... So here's the thing. I gotta come out of here. I gotta come
out of the closet.
So, you may have seen me. Okay, a little bit about me.
I'm a roamer.
Yeah, dude, he doesn't even say sleepwalker. He uses it's like I'm a roamer.
That's the medical term.
It's like that's what we call ourselves in our community. We're roamers. I'm what's known as a hard roamer.
Yeah.
So
I'm a roamer, like triple black belt.
I'm just
roamer.
saying I'm a rigid roamer. I then am also a hider roamer. So what happens is I roam and then I hide. And I repress a lot of memories. I used to play hide and seek with my father, who would also touch me. I know that's TMI.
I was like, he never found me. He would just say, "Get away from me," and I was like, "I'll hide. I usually just hide because he's whooping the shit out of my mother."
So what I'm saying is, you may have found me mid-roam, mid-ridge, and I may be putting your panties in my mouth, and may have told you to shh. But that's me asleep. I'm asleep.
Like Mondays, am I right?
Also, don't wake me up. Let me finish. Don't just let it go.
That's what I mean. Like, he's in the closet naked. What's fucked up though is they only say that one example, which there obviously were other ones. Now I don't know if he acted any differently than just the walking around belligerently.
How many roommates? This is another question. Not to get off topic or not to divert too hard. How many roommates?
I think it was her. It was two girls. It was her and her older sister, I believe, were living at the house at the time.
And that was when he was rigid in the closet.
Yeah, that's when he was fucking
He was roaming.
Yeah, he was panty time.
Dude, so
it was panty raid time.
Did any other person he lived with, male or female, come forward and be like, yeah, he used to sleepwalk when we were living together as well?
Yeah, I mean, they show text messages that the girl who was murdered has. I'm an idiot. I think the sister was living with them as well, and she's in the documentary. She was
living with them when her sister
It was her and her sister living there, and that kid moved down with them, and they got a place, all three of them.
Wow.
And I don't think she was at the house when that happened.
I got to be honest with you, man. I've done things mid-blackout, as I'm sure every one of us have done, while you're blacked, where you you don't remember all of it, but you have like a snippet of like, holy crap, I'm doing something. This is weird, and then it goes right back to it. I got to be honest with you. If I was in the middle of stabbing someone, how many? 70 times?
I mean, it was a lot.
Okay. Even though if I was in the middle of doing anything repetitive, I would probably have like what am I? I'd be like, whoa, wait a minute,
Wacky Wednesday.
This is that blood? I got to go back to sleep. Let me hit the pillow. I'm out.
So
that's crazy.
It's also the fact that
this defense is bullshit.
It is bullshit, but.
But I mean, it's really...
The kid doesn't try and stray away from it at all. He's obviously, like I said, he calls 911. He says, I did it. Come and get me. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. That's it. But
yeah,
I think... And, dude, there was blood fucking everywhere. All over. It's like, dude, there's no way that kid was trying to get away with a murder.
Sure.
That's my only thing.
But that's also another way to get away with a murder. Keep that in mind, though.
Yeah, going full on.
Go crazy, and then
he probably struck it once. It was like, I'm going to go another 70 conk.
Well, no, you kind of jump the shark into the fence. It's almost like you do the fucking terrible thing that you're doing, and then you call the police on yourself. Why would any innocent or why would any guilty person do that? An innocent guy trying to plead insanity or whatever would be like, hey, I don't know what I did. I don't know why something's wrong. You call him, and then you'd be like, well, I don't remember doing that. I clearly had to call the police because I remember something going on. And they're like, oh, you have a history of sleepwalking? That's like the long game, dude. Yeah. That's a long game.
The other thing was they show his attorney underneath. He's a public pretender, which I'm like, wait a minute. You're up for fucking murder one, and you got a fucking public pretender dickhead up here?
I mean, dude.
This guy obviously, he did what he could. I don't know what this guy, he got the mess thrown in his lap, but I don't know, maybe put some money out for an attorney.
I mean, I remember getting that same fucking spiel you just said when I got 2 DUIs, and like, you only have a public defender? I'm like, I have no money.
Oh, fuck no.
I have no money.
I don't give a fuck. Fine. One of them will do a fucking pay thing with you, man. I would,
I have no money. Anyway.
Dude, my cousin was in court one time with a public defender. His trial was next. I was like, that's not good. He's like, what? He's like, I got to stick around. I got a little thing.
Get out of here. He puts on another tie. He's like, I don't want the judge to recognize me.
It's funny to me, though, is like, I don't know. There's just I think this documentary could have been a lot better if they, I guess there's not much more you could have went into, but that home life and that whole leading up to it, man, yeah, I wanted to hear way more about what this kid did. All they ever said was they kept showing this text message about her texting a kid, another friend, saying, can you come pick me up? He's pissing me off because he's doing his walking around, being belligerent, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude. And then one random night, he just ends up in the closet naked.
Dude,
giving you a shush.
That's a huge red flag. Like you said.
Let's open it up. At this point, fuck him. He's doing life. He already got his appeals denied. He's fucked.
I wonder how much other stuff he had blamed on sleepwalking.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He drinks the rest of the milk.
Yeah.
I must have. I think I slept milk.
Just little things.
I sleep drink a lot.
He's like, we're out of toilet paper sleepwalking. I don't know.
Late on rent.
You better pick some of that up.
You didn't pay the cable bill. Dude. Thought I paid it.
Comcast is out. I was like, I must have slept walk again on that. My bad.
Yeah, so it's an interesting documentary to hear about all the other cases too when they go to the history of it because.
Well, because I was telling Danny about the Ambient Murders were like a huge thing in the late 90s, early 2000s.
I remember that, yeah.
And those were like, it wasn't just one guy who was like, oh, man, it must have been the Ambien. It was a string of people like, yeah, I got prescribed Ambien, and then I just murdered my husband or my kid or my dog. There was a guy who he killed all of his pets on Ambien.
I think they might have brought that guy up. Like somebody who killed his pets.
Yeah, he killed all of them. He had like 3 dogs and a couple of cats, and his wife was out of town for like some shit. She came home, and the guy was like, I think it was a day after he woke up, he called 911. Like, all my pets are killed.
Even she's gonna come in. He's strangling a dog. He's like, "Oh, you're home early." Sorry, just sleep choking.
He's like, "I made muffins too. I sleep cook." Watch out.
3 dogs sprawled out with broken necks.
Dude, just breaking a dog. Dude,
Did you eat yet?
I hope you're hungry. I made fudge. But
yeah.
I think those things, like any type of prescription-induced sleepwalking and murder, I think is an easier defense that you'll ever have.
And there's enough cases now,
Of course.
legitimate cases that they could get backed up.
Of course. And again, it also comes down like where you have an, like if you have a history of sleepwalking, it's got to be like the most airtight, well-documented, so many alibis, so many character witnesses, so many personal witnesses that back up your shit. As where if you're like, oh, I got prescribed a drug and it fucked my brain up, then it's like, oh, we can just blame this pharmaceutical company.
Yeah,
You have
go
everything.
to Pfizer, dude.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is they show the timeline. So the one house that was basically across the street and about 2 down, but their security camera out front could see the front of these kids' houses. And at one point, they're putting together the timeline. They see her like pull up, whatever. Then they see they have a witness. Not a witness, but a guy. Like a neighbor guy was like out for his walk, some fat retard walking down the street.
Out for his walk.
He claims he hears screams and he just power walks
What
by.
a dickhead,
Which
man.
I think, in his defense, I think legally in West Palm, if a woman screams, you are not allowed to do anything. Or you have to help the guy out.
Like, I heard her screaming.
You have to murder a
He's
woman
like,
to live in West Palm.
he did 40 stabs. I went in for another 30. I got to be honest with you.
So
I was trying.
they showed that clip so many times where the guy's just like, oh, jeez. He just power walks right by.
Did he start moving faster? Was he like,
I mean, he's a bigger dude. He ain't moving that quick as it is, but yeah, he was huffing.
damn, dude.
Yeah, he huffs right by. And then they show that kid leave and come back, which is weird. And then they're saying within this time he was murdered. Or she was murdered.
Wait. They show the sleepwalking guy leave the house and then come back again?
Yes.
Does he has, and I guess he has no recollection of where he went?
No, because this is, I believe this was like right before she got back.
Oh.
Like he went out to like get something and came back, whatever. So then she came back, and I might be fucking that up, sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to say like your time.
It's something
your
about
timeline.
somebody in that house like left. They see a car from that security camera, leave, come back. Basically, it proved that there's no, unless this kid can fall asleep in like 7 minutes, into a deep sleep to the point of where he murders a girl and doesn't fucking remember. I don't know. I know a lot of people can fall asleep like that.
Yeah.
They're usually my dad and my uncles.
But that's a different thing.
Yeah, it's usually at their meals.
Yeah, dude. You got to have some meals.
My uncle fell asleep at Ground Round one time.
That's awesome, dude.
Dude, he ate a fucking
Dude, I saw my dad
pot of gold.
I saw my dad fall asleep at a Denny's.
Yeah, he was fucking.
Yeah, that was heroin.
He was just tipping out.
He went to the moon, dude.
Yeah, it was just his buddy Denny.
Those eggs over my hammy were fucking too much.
He's just at his buddy Denny's house.
I was at Denny's. You know Dennis.
He's a fucking wild man.
He loves skydiving.
Woke up
and
he's in my
heroin.
closet jerking off. I was like, that's weird.
He's a roamer.
So yeah, it's called Dead Sleep. I don't know. If you guys watch it, let me know what you think. I mean, it's pretty open and shut, but I also thought it kind of sucked because, I mean, fuck it. This guy, there's definitely, this kid did some shit while he was sleepwalking, and I want to know about it.
But that's what I mean is like if the only roommates he's ever had are these 2 chicks.
Yeah, he only lived with like his mom and sister up in PA, and then I mean, like I said, he was still pretty.
Well,
young.
was he sleep roaming with sis in the closet? Because that would be I'll tell you what, if his sister came forward and was like, there was one time we caught him in the basement with my panties, telling me to shush while he had a boner, I'd be like that.
I don't see. The mom talks about him riding the bike as a kid.
Yeah.
The girl obviously is texting about him like walking around like kind of traditional sleepwalking.
Now,
and then the next thing you know, he's in the closet, and after that, he stabs her.
I gotta
fuck?
gotta be honest with you. Some of that closet boner stuff, that's not sleepwalking. That's just drunk, blackout, horny.
Yeah, he never like pushed himself on her, and like there was never. Even her parents when they find out, like obviously
there was probably
crushed,
no
but they're
assault.
like, this kid's been in my house a million times. We never saw. He was a very quiet kid, very nice person, always respectful. They went through history, emails, texts fucking messages, everything between this kid and the girl. Yeah. There's never been anything even trying to be like flirty. You know what I mean?
The no history of violence is a very good defense as well.
That's what they went with.
Yeah, but
the closet panties or the closet shush that crushes you.
If anything, I guess that could be the defense. Is that like, yeah, he's got a quote alter ego when he does.
That's another thing.
But that's also, you know how hard it is to like even make that defense. And even though if that is really what they were going with, and it was like, hey, we don't have any definitive evidence that he actually did this of sound mind,
right?
And we don't have any definitive evidence that he didn't.
Right.
He shouldn't go to prison. He should be put in a gigantic like mental facility for the rest of his life. I'm not saying he shouldn't be let out. I'm saying if this is what they're really saying, he should be studied. He should be
they definitely should
probed and studied forever.
That'd be funny if they're like, we're going to kill you and cut your brain out. Dude, he's like, wait, what?
I'd be like, hey, man, I'm going to fucking donate my brain to science.
You know what sucks, though, for this kid? Was that when he moved down there and was living with her, and they show all the pictures of him on like Facebook and drinking and shit. Also, they show his Facebook, but I'm talking like 1 like, 2 likes.
That's a bummer, dude.
And he's all it's rough. And but whatever.
1 like. Their defensive court is like, how could this guy do anything? 1 like, 2
He
likes.
was like, to all my they show the post. It's like, to all my PA friends who I've been told, I'm finally making the move. I'll be living in West Palm. I'm leaving in 2 short weeks. Yeah. Dude, it was like 1 like, and like his aunt with no profile picture was like, good luck. Yeah. That was it. I was like, Jesus.
He's on his track, dude.
But I'm saying, when you should have seen this kid. He looked like Brendan Dassey. Big dog. Okay? So in the animation, but now in jail, dude, he's fucking jacked.
Dude.
You know, he's got the clean cut fucking.
He's got him, man.
Yeah.
When you're in jail, you got 2 options.
You know how much fucking he's doing in jail?
Sleep fucking?
A lot.
A lot, dude.
So what I'm saying is, that's what made that animation so much funner, because they had to draw him as, you know, representative. So this is just fat shit. Leaned, like, dude, crouched.
I have to see it.
He looked like he just made a sick play in the NFL and scored. He just popped the 3-pointer, was like, ran by the other team's bench, like,
don't tell anyone.
Or like Ronaldo scores, he runs by.
Yeah, dude, the fucking push down.
Yeah.
If someone opens
that's
the
Ronaldo.
He's like,
dude, that'd be so funny if a fat ass, that's what the fat ass did. He just like Ronaldo. He's like, I'm Cristiano Ronaldo.
That would also be fun. Also to find out that Ronaldo had a sleepwalking thing.
Yeah, right, dude.
Where he's just like, yeah.
Girls would love to be murdered by Cristiano.
That's also
Ronaldo,
that's what
dude.
I mean. It comes down to looks. Because if you opened your closet and saw fucking Dassey in it, you'd be like, call the police now. If you open up and you see fucking chiseled Ronaldo,
you're gonna fucking put your puss on his mouth.
You're like, yeah, you're gonna ride his face until he doesn't have teeth anymore.
Yeah,
you'll kill this guy 70 times over.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's not a good look for a fat ass to be in a closet shushing.
That's
and also,
like
I thought, I was like, was he sleepwalking or was he about to finish?
That's what I'm saying. Is like,
shush, I'm out there.
Because if you can't fucking
masturbate without being naked in your roommate's
you gotta
closet.
just do it, dude. That's
here's the thing about me.
So sorry about
I'm a bit of a foodie. Also, I may end up in your closet naked. Just let me finish.
So here's the thing. I will always do the dishes. I might masturbate in your closet. That's just how I get off.
Can you leave the dirty panties out?
Also, when you're having a discharge day, put those up front.
God. Gross.
What?
I mean, let's keep in mind, there was never any panties involved with the closet thing.
Oh, we're adding that in?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I thought that was an actual thing.
That's honest to God, when they showed the illustration of it, what they depicted as him doing that, I was like, how are there no panties involved with this?
This is just an artistic representation. Like, add more panties.
That's you assume when someone has like issues like that and they're in the girl's closet naked.
Yeah. That's like, come on.
I mean, dude, the kid can be timid. He can be super nice, but it doesn't mean he doesn't have an obsession with her.
It doesn't at all. And it's also another thing, too, is if this kid is also drinking a whole lot on top of sleep, I don't know, man.
Yeah, they said the drinking's like... Well,
it blurs the line because, like, then if we're gonna call that sleepwalking and then blacking out is also like, well, we don't know the difference between the two. Then I slept walk for like 14 years.
Yeah, you definitely.
I was a huge sleepwalker.
You're a raging sleepwalker.
You're
going to Sleepwalking Anonymous.
I got to be honest with you, man. The fines I paid for sleepwalking are out of control. Sleepwalkers.
You got a couple SUIs,
yeah,
dude.
I was sleeping, dude.
Under the influence.
I drove into that house fully asleep, full in REM, dude.
Yeah, so that's that one, Dead Asleep.
Damn,
but that's
dude.
watch it and let me know what you think.
I will, because I honestly now.
This should have went. Man, I wish it went further.
But it was only about that kid. It didn't really go into. If it went into more about the other murders that people had done,
it touches on because it shows the reporters, the hard hitting reporters in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Love it.
At the Daily Gazette down there. They're like, we didn't know there was other cases, and then we went on the internet. I was like, did you just get electricity or something? What are you talking
These
about?
computers are fucking smart.
We didn't think about. It's like that would have been the first thing I would have done.
Yeah,
Has anyone ever used the defense sleepwalking? Christ,
Also,
guy
half
used
of
werewolf.
these fucking half of these goddamn cases have been national news for years.
Oh yeah, that was. I remember hearing about this kid. But it's when you hear West Palm Beach, I assume murder, either parents or girlfund.
Yeah,
that's typical. Like, dude, there was that kid who killed his parents because they wouldn't let him have a fucking party.
Yeah, with a hammer.
Yeah. Do you know he lived 2 blocks over from my ex?
That's awesome.
She knew him.
That's awesome.
I was like, of course.
Wait, do you know any actual people who've done
murder?
Legitimate murder?
Absolutely.
I know.
Kid who grew up right up the street from me. Brian Young, shot out, dude. He's doing life.
Dude, I knew a kid.
Shot him over a fucking dirt bike, put one in his head. Over a fucking
dirt bike.
The dirt bike that he wanted to steal. There was no deal going wrong, no selling.
So
nothing.
wait, he just
wanted
the
kid's
bike?
dirt bike. Shot him in the back of the head.
Did he get the bike?
I don't think it even started. It was a piece of shit, dude.
It was a Honda. He's like,
it's like one of those just bicycles that looks like
the plastic over it, and it had a can in the back to make the noise. Like, God damn it!
No, but
damn, dude. I knew a kid growing up.
We drove. I've talked to you about this. When my car fucked up and I didn't have a car, what the fuck was I working? I forget. I think I was doing, I don't know, construction at the time. My brother was driving me to the site, and we drove up the street at like 7 a.m. And when we drove past his block, there was fucking like 13 Stadies.
Damn, dude.
And I was like, finally got this fucking idiot for something. I didn't know it was fucking murder. But yeah, good on him. He went back to his fucking mom's house, idiot.
Wait, how long did he serve for the murder?
He's doing life.
Oh, he's doing life now. Oh man.
Oh, his execution. Like he put him.
Oh well,
right
yeah.
in the back
I mean,
of
that's
the head. Yeah, he's
so,
done. There's no defense. He had no defense.
Yeah, the kid I knew, Bobby Conway. He's still, I think, in a mental institution. He killed his dad, but like apparently his dad was like super abusive. Like and everyone knew it too. Everyone like knew Bobby's life wasn't really great. And then apparently, after school one day, he came home and slit his dog's throat.
Oh God!
And then he was
Why
put
the dog though?
Well, his defense was he was put in a mental institution for that for like I think a month or a little less. And the whole thing was like he's like I just wanted to see what would happen. Like I just
well yeah, you're done.
And they were like, oh okay. And then like whatever evaluation or what happened, he was released into the custody of his father again. Pennsylvania, man. And then
Good God.
they released him into the custody of his father, and then a couple of weeks later, he beat his dad to death with a bat. And then I think he also called the police on himself. I think he was like, I killed my dad, and they took him away.
Well, that kid down in Florida, who my ex lived by, he did that because his parents wouldn't let him a party, and then he showed the kid at the party. Was like, yo, I killed my parents at this party, so have fun. And then his buddy's like, check it out. And the kid's like, what is that? He was like, it's my parents. I killed him with a hammer. And he's like, oh, rad. It's, dude, is there any more Mountain Dews down there?
Dude, code
it's like,
red.
yo, I'm going to do a beer run. Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's like, all right, so we got Cheetos over here. We got Tostitos scoops right here. Queso, my dead parents don't wait.
Yeah, dude, my parents' room off limits.
Nobody in there except me.
He's like, come on, babe.
Yo, we in there. The waterbed is fired. Move her braids out of the way.
Dude, so.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. What ruined my night, though, after that, last night I watched this, and on Hulu, I never really watch Hulu that much anymore, but they do have good documentaries, and there was one like more like this, and it was called Miss Snake Charmer. And it's about
it's about the girl in
the girls in Sweetwater, Texas.
Yeah, who handle the snakes for the religious
But that's the
shit.
thing. The fucking preview has them like chopping off heads, slicing them. I'm like, dude, this is a beauty pageant with rattlesnakes because this kind of rules.
Yeah.
I got to see how this plays out. And I was like, these are hot girls. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I
man.
thought it'd be some fucking girls named Jean or something.
No,
like,
man.
yeah, I'll do it.
No,
Just
these are
biting their heads off.
beauty ass Texans.
But
dude.
then the thing is, though, it's just about the pageant. Like, they showed the snake shit in the beginning because the area of Sweetwater, Texas was like the most populated part of, I don't know if it was the most, but one of the heavily populated areas with rattlesnakes. And they have to fucking, literally the point where, remember in PA when we had to shoot all the deer?
Yeah, because of overpopulation.
Right.
So you
So
just had to
that's-
take them out of it.
It's
Yeah.
It was insane. And they had this whole festival. It's just snakes everywhere. It's like, all right.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever. But then that's all it is, though. In the preview, you see him chopping heads and skinning. But then it's like, in the thing, it's like, oh my God, I'm so nervous about my dance routine. I'm like, is it with a snake? When
Yeah.
do the snakes come out?
Yeah.
That's what I
Get
thought.
these rattlers, dude.
That'd be funny if McCusker was playing soundtrack for it with his flute. It's like, dude, I make a killing down here, dude. I'm not good at this flute either.
Pretty good, dude.
He's like, I'm just down here like,
Like we have a flautist for the snake handle.
or if they were Miss Snake
sick.
Charmer, like what girl could get a guy, charm his snake the quickest?
Dude.
Get him to get a boner.
How do you honestly? Let's say this:
Mm-hmm.
hottest chick in the world comes up to you. Is like, I'm going to try and get you hard as fuck, but I'm wearing a venomous snake around my neck. Do you think you'd be able to get a boner?
Yeah, why the fuck do I care about her neck?
No, she's wearing it near you, like about to give you a blowjob, but she's got a venomous snake around her neck.
Oh, I'll take a fucking poison bite if I don't know. Why would I care?
Because you die.
What is it? Is it we talking mamba?
I'm talking like just a
Python?
full blown fucking
Rattlesnake.
diamondback rattlesnake.
So yeah, they got vaccines. That's a fucking quick shot and you're done.
If you get bit in the dick by a rattlesnake, I don't know.
Well, she could suck the venom out. Is
There
that
you
on
go.
the table?
Yeah, why? How is he going to get to it? Her mouth's going to be on it. How the fuck's the snake going to get to it? Was he going to bite through her cheeks?
I mean, she could bite the bait. Like if she's got her whole mouth on your dick, the snake could go and bite your balls or your taint or something like that, or even your asshole, and then she'd have to suck venom out of your asshole or taint.
All of this sounds like it's a party. It's a win for me. I don't
mean-
have to do anything bad. I'm going to get a blowjob. Yeah, the bite might hurt, but still, she's going to suck that out. It's not my job. It's like,
I mean, I guess venom's getting sucked out, dude. Get sucked simple by a fucking snake.
what a dumb scenario. Why is she wearing a snake?
Because if she's like trying to charm your dick to get you,
But why would you have a snake?
Because it's I'm talking about the fucking chicks like with the snakes in Texas.
Yeah.
I'm talking about those chicks.
Yeah, they weren't like walking around with them during the pageant.
Oh, that's fucking gay.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
I thought the snakes like came out with them.
Yeah.
That was like with their evening wear.
They're coming out with snakes on.
Singing like the Bodyguard soundtrack to a snake who's just like
Or a chick doing like baton stuff. She's got a whole
Dude.
fucking head full of
But
them.
in the beginning, though, the guy, it's like this one lifelong resident who's like, he handles a lot of snakes during they do this big festival. Whew, man, those things are fucking nasty, dude. The snakes he's holding, like the ones he's going, because he's trying to be like, yo, I don't want any PETA people coming out. Like, we have to do this.
Yeah.
They were averaging like 5 or 6 calls like every 2 weeks
'Cause
from
he's
people
fucking
getting
snake.
bitten.
Yeah, dude.
They were everywhere. So they're doing that for the containment, like we had to do with the deer. And we went a little overboard, but
We definitely did.
that was where we extinct them.
No more
Also-
white-tailed deer.
Yeah, when you saw a couple of your uncles out there with Uzis, it was like, what is this?
One guy with a zook. Like
Somebody
behind his
did.
head.
Somebody had an assault rifle out there. They're like,
Oh,
what do you think? It's against the law. We're supposed to be doing this.
Dude,
I was
I've
like, not with a fucking AR. What are you doing?
I've seen people hunt goose with a fucking like
That
M16.
sucks.
It
Nah,
is
that's
fucking
lame.
wild, dude.
That's lame as shit.
You're like, what are you doing? Like, no,
I'm not,
man,
I have
it's
nothing
my
against
right.
shooting. I have nothing against hunting, but
Yeah,
like,
man.
dude, come on.
You do not need an
M16
You don't need
with
an automatic
geese?
weapon. You don't need it. It's
Yeah.
fucking wild as shit. But then what you were talking about with the snake shit in Texas, the deer shit here. Did you ever hear about the fucking overpopulation of rabbits in Australia
No.
in the 1970s, where there was this huge jackrabbit explosion and it was like ruining crops, and they brought all these fucking Aussies out of everywhere to kill these fucking like
How terrified were the bunnies that day?
Dude.
Those fucking, good God.
It
Those
was
Aborigines coming out?
Dude, it was people. They had an interview with some guy, and they showed him driving. He's like, "Yeah, I'd like to come out early and try and get him as best I can." And they show the dude.
bazooka.
Dude, no, they show the dude driving up the street in his truck, but he's swerving all over the street, just running over rabbits.
Turns out he's just drunk.
Yeah, he's like,
just
"I like to
shit-faced.
have a couple of beers, go out there and do my part.
Foster's Australian for bunny
I
killing.
may have hit a child." It's a little bit of a collateral damage there. These rabbits are everywhere.
How lucky were they, though?
What?
I mean, think about all the terrifying animals in Australia, and the rabbits are the one that are
rabbits.
Like, thank God.
I know. It's like, yeah, we didn't go after these.
I thought it was going to be, the witch bats or whatever the fuck else they got.
The venomous toads. It's like, watch out, dude.
Like the human gators are out of control down there. We're like, what?
We're not hunting them. Let them be.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, dude. And they also made a movie. I actually told Amico about it. They made a movie called Night of the Leapus, which is all about the rabbit, like the huge rabbit overpopulation in Australia. And then the movie goes into how they were like, the reason there were so many rabbits is because of mutated rabbits that then run wild and rogue. And it goes into stupid, campy fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
But it is based in the reality that in the 1970s, parts of Australia were overrun by these jackrabbits, and then all these fucking Aussies come out with the guns and bombs. Like, there's a dude with a fucking grenade. He's like, I'm going to get a lot of them down there.
Running in the woods like, ah!
It's like you drop it down a hole, they don't even know.
Is he Forrest Gump fucking going into the tunnels into the Viet Cong?
Yeah, dude. He's dropping it down
He's
a hole.
alive. He's like, see you next week. It's like, what? That would be sick if they showed somebody dressed like Elias just darting through the woods.
He's like, where you going? It's like, I move faster on my own.
It's like, oh, damn,
dude. He's being attacked by rabbits.
That's the end. They're like, it's Elias. He's alive.
But they're just beautiful bunnies hopping all over him. It's like, God damn, they got him. They got him, dude.
Dude, that would be fucking
goddamn
wild.
knocking out
they
bunnies.
Did Platoon and replace the Viet Cong with
bunnies.
Bunny be like, yeah.
He's like, see them brains come out of it? Yeah, like, the part where the dude's hopping around, it's just a bunny on one foot. He's like, see that? That's how the bun laughs.
The bun. Power owns the whole thing.
Kill this dude, his whole fucking village, man. These Peter Rabbits gotta go, dude.
Dude, that's so funny. I had no idea about that.
Yeah, dude, Night of the Leap. Yeah, but in Australia, there was a point in the 70s where they were completely overrun with rabbits because, again...
This is in the 70s?
This is in the 70s because Australia is routinely retarded with trying to get rid of certain pests. So, like, I can't remember what it was. Some bug that wasn't indigenous came in and started like eating most of their crops. To get rid of the bug, they brought in cane toads. And then the cane toads overpopulated and became a problem. And then to get rid of the cane toads, they brought in this one species of like fucking bird. And then that bird became overpopulated, part of the problem. And then like the rabbits were the same thing. They were using the rabbits to get rid of something.
I mean, Australia's just like, it's got to be like Disneyland for animals. It's like they're going to be like, thanks. This is great.
I love it. Nobody out here?
This is amazing.
Do what you want. No one fucks with you?
Yeah, but...
dude, those bunnies are like bunny, dude.
Nobody fucks with you.
I like it out here.
Dude, I would be, if this was in the 70s,
dude.
That would have been terrifying if you saw fucking Dundee come out. That was when he was in his prime. Dude, him and the boys.
Hogan, Paul Hogan comes out, dude.
Him and the Aborigines.
Dude, he got if they seven bunnies.
If they showed Dundee on the top of a cliff just calling in the Aborigines wearing Lee jeans.
And they show the Aborigines.
He wants to know if we can eat them. Nah, mate.
Dude, so many rabbits died that year.
That's crazy.
And they just piled them up and burned them. It was like...
What else are you going to do with them?
I mean...
Sell their coats?
You could, dude. That's the thing, too, is like you could... sold all those fucking pelts for like money.
And they were like the bigger ones?
Yeah, they were bigger rabbits. And they were just fucking up like crops and whatever.
They're just annoying.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
They should have let the roos out. Wouldn't roos fuck them up?
So kangaroos also, they hunt, from what I understand, they hunt kangaroo like the way we hunt deer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, who hunts kangaroo?
Australians.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I didn't think you're allowed to kill them.
I mean, they're not endangered.
No, I know that. They're probably just pissed because that one fucking got knocked out by that guy.
Oh, dude, that guy fucking lit it up, dude.
He would lead him. He Logan Paul.
No, dude, that fucking kangaroo was like, what did you just do?
I mean, he squared up, but he took it.
He fucking just punched that goddamn Roo in the face.
It was sick how he intimidated him into the fight, though. He's like, you like this dog? You gotta get over here and fight me, pussy. I got your dog.
Dude, he's holding it up like under the chin, like, come on, fag. Get over here.
The dog's like, save yourself.
It's like, I thought I could handle it. Dude, that's got to be...
You're right. Some of them roos are
Dude, that's got to be a shitty day for a pit bull. He's like, yeah, you think I'm going to fucking bite? God damn it!
Oh,
shit.
yeah, dude.
I thought I had this.
Roos?
I thought I had this.
You ever see forearms on some kangaroos?
Dude, they are fucking out of control, dude.
Yeah, dude. They look like the fucking Alabama fucking defensive line. They're huge, dude.
But I never see... You never see, like, a kangaroo, like, using their arms, though.
What?
I've never seen a kangaroo like really attack somebody just with their arms or just using.
They used to box the shit out of people.
Yeah, but
They'll hit you.
they were the boxing was like mainly their legs would kill.
I don't know. They had a strong snap on their punches. If you ever see it, they look like fucking Roy Jones in his prime, dude. They'll get you.
I'd box a kangaroo.
They'd fucking kill you, dude.
I'd do it though.
Kangaroo would fuck you up.
Oh, I know. I think
if we found a kangaroo like your height and weight, you guys weigh in. We're in at the weigh-in.
I'm calling it out.
We're at the weigh-in of Wildwood Boardwalk. It's in December.
Dude, I'd do it.
No one's there. Dude, if we found...
There are two animals I would box. I would box a kangaroo, and I would box a bear relatively.
Danny, is there any footage of a kangaroo boxing a guy? Because I want to see. I want you to see the pure.
I've just never seen
the
them
raw
use their
power.
their arms.
Dude, you'll catch them hands, dude. You'll see how quick they use them.
It can't be anywhere near as hard as their. Like, I know it's not anywhere near as hard as their kicks, but I mean, catching those.
What's the other animal you box? I want to hear this.
A bear.
Get the fuck out of here! What are you gonna do? That bear's just gonna be like, "What was that?" And then just thrash your throat open.
I'm looking at it the way like Chuck Wepner boxed a bear in that bar. Like, I'm not going to go after a wild animal. That's fucking wild.
Well, I mean, it is a wild animal.
All right, I'm not going to go into the woods and be like, "Where's the bear?" I'm not going to go fucking grizzly man.
That makes no difference. I'm
talking about
you're violent with a bear.
I'm talking about a sanctioned match.
Like he's signing a contract or something. What are you talking about? It's a fucking bear. He's going to rip your head off
in a ring.
He's like,
Queensberry rules.
Let's keep it civil, bear.
There's a goddamn ref.
Hey, Yogi. Let's follow the rules. Let's have a clean fight. He's going to be crapping. He'll probably eat his trainer before the fucking thing. Dude.
Well, yeah, if you can find footage of...
the bear, that's just absurd. But
well, I mean, I'm just going
we could probably get you a fight with a roe.
You think you could get me a fight with a kangaroo opposed to a bear? I think you get a bear better than a kangaroo.
No. Dude, I don't know. You'd be surprised the animals in ghettos, dude. Remember that one dude in Brooklyn? He had like tigers and shit in a one-bedroom in Harlem.
That's crazy. But I guess, I mean...
And he was a trainer.
Dude, imagine you had a roux in the house.
Fuck that.
Dude, get yourself a roux.
No way. I got nothing against kangaroos, but I'm not trying to fucking live with one. What are you, nuts?
Nothing
against kangaroos. Keep them out of my neighborhood. I know, it comes off.
Dick. You're like, look, I had nothing against them.
But, don't ever go near my daughter.
I'm just saying right now, I don't want them going to school with my kid. That's all I'm saying. Maybe they had their own drinking fountains. I don't know.
If there's footage of, I want to see a roux, because I think one roux, man, he was like defending world champion at one point.
Oh,
he had like an Ali record.
At some point in time in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, there was a kangaroo who was the best world champion. Because if they're doing it then, which they were, there had to have been the best kangaroo boxer.
But they're not violent animals, though, are they? Like,
I know the males are pretty territorial.
Okay.
I don't think they're not going to come. They're not like.
That's what I mean. If like we were in Australia and we were doing like a tour, whatever, and they're say within 50 feet.
Yeah, I don't think they come after you.
They don't give it. They just look at you and probably just whatever.
They're not predators.
And we're also not like, instigate. Oh, dude, look at this thing, boy, leaning back.
Here we go.
This nerd. Who the fuck is that? Woody Allen?
Look at those goddamn. I think that is Woody Allen.
He's like, I'm gonna suck your daughter's dick.
Look at that fucking. Look at the.
Yeah, he's like, bring it, you fucking dumb. Yeah, dude, he's taunting the shit out of him. He's like, you want some of this, dude? Oh, he's gonna really get knocked out.
Dude, I want to see.
Ooh, got him. Look at that roux. I think that is Woody Allen.
Is that really Woody Allen?
No, I don't.
No way. That's not the Allen.
Look at this guy. The host is pushing him into it.
All right.
That's a bitch.
Oh, this is definitely in Australia.
Also, why did Woody Allen get the heavier gloves? What kind of shit is this? They gave him like fucking oven mitts. The Roo's like, you better get your boy, dude.
Dude,
like,
come on, man. Light this fucking animal.
Let me think if he just ate that host. Uh-oh. He's hopping now, dude. Oh, he's mocking him. He's about to get cross shit.
Like I said, I would never go out of my way to fight an animal unless, like, if if the weight was the same and there was a free meal, I'll box any animal.
I don't know.
Yeah, this sucks.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is there a description on this? I do want to know if that's Woody Allen. Dude, he gives him the... oh, shit, he's
here we go.
taunting me, dude.
Damn, dude, the tail freaks me out, dude. Look
Also,
at the way
look at the lean back. He lean backs on the tail,
I
dude.
know, dude. That's fucking...
Ooh, yo, he beat up the...
Dude, that's
yes,
what I'm
dude.
about. Those legs are what you got to watch out. Okay,
Oh, here we go. This dude means business. Nice headgear, pussy. Oh, this guy throws... This Roos throws like a bitch.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, those
those
arms suck, dude. He's just like swing, like, yeah.
Oh,
it's the legs, dude. It's the legs.
Dick. He's like, fuck you, dude. Don't take a point away for that shit. These fucking gloves I got.
I love the ref. See, there's a ref there,
dude.
Keeping it real, keeping it legal.
What is there a ref there for? He's like, all right, Roos, calm it down. To your corners.
He's like, watch it with the rabbit punches.
Ooh,
see,
damn, dude.
That sucks.
Damn,
that sucks.
Look at him leaning back too. He's like, "You want some more, motherfucker?"
All right. Dude, how great would like that guy feel if he just like laid out this kangaroo?
I hope the Roos turns around and knocks that ref out, dude. That's the fun. Also, this guy can't box for shit, dude.
I don't think most people who can box kangaroos.
Oh,
see,
God, dude, that's got to be like a shotgun blast.
Dude, the legs.
That's like Shaq kicking you.
Dude,
he's like size 18.
Yeah, he just went after the ref again. He's like, no, watch it, buddy.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. I'll lean on it.
The fucking kangaroo.
Dude, fuck you. This dude rules. This Roos rules, dude.
Kangaroo has no idea where he's at.
I think the gloves are affecting him. He doesn't know. Like the animal's like weird with it. It's like when you see dogs or cats with like little booties on. They don't know what the fuck to do.
All right. See, this I don't like because nothing's really happening here, and I feel like the animal's getting exploited.
Did Webner? They didn't film him fighting the bear.
The bear? No.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's where you don't want to be.
Yeah, because then he has sex with you.
Dude, he'll fuck the shit out of you.
Yo, if a Roos fucked you, that'd be so funny.
That would be the worst nightmare for anybody. It's like, what happened? I was in a boxing match with a kangaroo. He fucked me in the ass.
I'm talking about one of them Roos that are like jacked. You know what I mean?
pretty sure they don't. Well,
man, fuck, dude.
See, that's what I mean, dude. Those
Stay down, bro. Stay down. Throw the goddamn towel. Turns into Rocky.
They interview the kangaroos like, if he does, he does.
Yeah, dude, I think that was a Russian, too.
Dude, that kangaroo.
Beat up the ref now. Damn it.
He's like, God damn it.
He's like, you fucking want some bow tie? Fuck you.
I told you I'm unstoppable.
Yeah, that kick is dangerous,
dude. That's what I mean, dude. The legs are the fucking
That's pure
biggest.
power. Ooh,
damn, dude. Out of the fucking circle.
Look at him looking at the crowd. He's like, you want some more? Are you not entertained? He's got Gladiator on. He's like, I just want my daughter back. There's a kangaroo up there like... He's giving him the walk. Oh, here we go. This dude's fucking nuts, dude.
Oh, is that Bare Knuckle the guy?
Is that, what's his name? Is that Bear? Or is that, what's his name? The Max
Schmeling?
Max Bear. Isn't that his name? The guy who killed a guy in the ring?
I don't know.
It looks like him. He's the guy in the Russell Crowe movie. He ends up fighting.
Oh, Cinderella Man?
Cinderella Man, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, okay, we're enough of this. He's like, thank you.
It doesn't say who's fighting?
Nah, it's just like a compilation.
That's like North Philly. Yes, here we go.
It's just a compilation. Chris Pratt.
That's the Roos I'm talking about. They got like abs. All right.
What is this?
It's just the abs from the video. Look at they're training for roof fights.
I was like, is that a
God?
Is that Elijah Wood?
Massive. Let's just keep this on for a second, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
If anybody knows about animal fights that we can get Shayna involved with, I would love to see an animal whoop your ass, dude.
Dude, I'm again, like I said, I don't believe in animal cruelty in any way.
No. God, dude, don't go there with it. Don't make it real.
But
I want to see it fight because it will end up looking like when Harrington and Dylan fought. That was like two Roos fighting.
I would honestly though
but not as good.
I would train to fight a kangaroo. I would train. I would schwitz and I would train.
I mean, you'd have to schwitz.
You'd have to schwitz, dude.
You got to. You got to work your abs because you got to get your stomach tight.
Yeah, for the fucking kicks.
That's
what I mean. You're like you were talking about the arms. Like, dude, I'm not worried about the arms. The kicks are where I'm fucking worried about, dude. And I would wear one of those padded diapers to protect my dick and everything.
You'd have to do the waistcoat stuff.
The waistcoat
you have
stuff.
to. What are we at, Danny?
An hour 9.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Rude talk. It'll
take
you there.
Dude. We jumped away.
Fuck. We got to do we'll do a Patreon later this week. But fucking Danny got training. Still trying to get a fight, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How
Getting back in there?
How's it looking? How you feeling?
Well, the New York shit's all shut down again, and that's where most of the fights are happening. Yeah, so we don't know, but try and get ready for the end of March.
And you fight at what weight?
149.
Damn, dude. Is that so? Wait, what is that class? Is that welter, fly?
And
that's
Muay Thai.
That's Ru weight.
In Muay Thai, it's junior welter.
Junior welter. Damn.
Damn. Yeah. Get a fight, dude.
Yeah, dude. Get a fight.
This way,
Right.
the on the card. Get Shayner on the card with
Dude,
a Ru.
I'll fucking.
I was thinking it'd be it's you and this dude like this, and then it's just Shayner with this with a Ru just shitting himself. It's like, all right, this is pretty good.
I'm out of press. It was like, and this Rue thinks he can do whatever he wants. This Australian piece of shit.
Oh man.
All right.
All right. So, also, I did want to say this, man. Since the last episode, the fucking Wigger submissions. Shout out to T-Mac, our boy. We're gonna do a new segment with T-Mac. Check in with T-Mac.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's so fucking funny. But he crushed. There was a lot of people did. Everybody sent in a ton. I didn't look. I saw a couple. Stop sending them my social media. It is yfipodcast@gmail.com. Send them all of that.
But don't do that.
Yeah. Just the only reason why is because we don't want to see me or Shane don't want to see them. So that's good. So, but on the 14th, well, actually, fuck. We got to see. I think it's still happening.
It should be still happening.
Okay. Yeah, the 14th at Soul Joel's, me and Shaner and Bartley and Rainey and Sydney and Fennell and Gardini's going to host. We'll be out at Soul Joel's. And then the 26th is the Wigger Roast. Everything's still scheduled as of now. So keep looking at the websites, though, because Philly, what is it, the 3rd?
The 3rd, the vaccine mandate goes into effect in Philadelphia. Whether or not that'll affect any upcoming shows or events or what have you. We don't know yet. Yeah. But the 28th, I'll be at Helium for the Homegrown Showcase with Fennell. Fennell's on that one, too.
Oh, sweet.
Which will be fucking great.
What day is that?
That's a Tuesday, the 28th.
The 28th?
The 28th.
Okay, good. Yeah.
So check that out if you can.
Oh, and just in, 12/22. What is that? Wednesday? Oh, Shane shows. I'll be on the 7. Oh, he's doing 2? All right. He's doing a 7:15 and a 9:30. I'm on the 7:15.
Sick.
And a Ru is headline. What if I walked a Ru into the green room?
I'd be like,
I'm like, talk your shit now, dude. He's here.
Dude, I'll fucking shit talk any fucking Ru. I'll fucking go after him.
I just think any animal will fuck you up, dude.
Dude, I'm not saying you're wrong.
The bear thing's just retarded.
Well, the bear thing was where my brain went for a delusion of grandeur. Because I think of Chuck Wepner like being in a ring like, yeah, I'll fucking fight that bear.
Let me see how you do against like an orangutan.
I would never fight. That would be so sad.
Why? You're both, height, weight.
Yeah, but an orangutan would just be like, why are you like the most passive animal in the world? Yeah, I was like, come on, Clive, you piece of shit.
Yeah, right, dude.
Just wailing on a fucking orangutan.
One of them. A Clive, dude. He would rip your arms off, dude.
But then again, if someone's like, how'd you lose that arm?
Scrap you like a caddy, dude.
I'd be like, yeah, I got into it with a fucking orangutan.
Yeah, let's look into animal fights for you because those odds. I'm not lying.
I
we could get you a fight.
I'm pretty sure we could. I would never fight a horse. I would never do that.
Who the fuck would?
I know people who like try to like do tug of wars up against a horse and shit like
that.
Yeah,
farmers.
I would never do anything like that. I wouldn't.
People that own horses. They're not in there like, come on, you son of a bitch.
No horses, no alligators, no gators.
Jesus Christ.
No reptiles of any kind.
Polar bears? No, they're off the table.
Yeah,
lions? We're not doing lions either.
Lions.
That's crazy.
Just
how are you going to rule out lions?
Bears and
what about great white sharks? Yeah, dude, you scuba up, you get down there with the gloves, they just eat you. I'm like, that was quick.
Man, that was a terrible fight.
Oh, that's funny.
Nah, dude. Yeah, get me a Ru. I'll fucking fight a Ru.
I'll
do it for America.
I think we have some Australians.
I'll do it for America.
What is New Zealand got? T-Mac can fucking ship some animals over.
Dude, I don't know if
wild boys.
Roos aren't on New Zealand.
No, I'm saying other animals.
Yeah, but they got. I think New Zealand has wallabies. Maybe, but wallabies aren't very big either. Wallabies are like this tall.
Yeah, no, you don't want that.
No, I want a Roos.
We'll talk off air about the animals you're allowed to fight. You're like alley cats this weekend, Atlantic City.
17 of them.
You're just running around the boardwalk punching cats. Honestly, you'd probably get fucking a free room.
Honestly, I think I get the key to the city.
They're like, that's just Shane, or he punches stray cats.
There's a company in Maryland called Roos to You, so we could probably get one shipped from Maryland.
Roos to You?
But what about, do they set up fights?
That's like, that does not sound legal in any way.
Email them and be like, what's your fight policy? We don't want to own this thing.
No.
We want to Shana does in the ring.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to own
with
him.
His jab.
Like, you wouldn't believe.
He's like, I'm going to work the body.
Dude, could you imagine me trying to chop down a Roo? Like, I'm working at hips, dude.
Obviously, that would be insane. But if for some ungodly reason you end up in a fight with a Roo, I will go full on fucking Dickie from fucking the fighter.
Yeah,
I will start doing crack. I'm like, dude, head, body, head.
It's like, what happened?
I'm running to the gym like 2 hours late.
Dude, you jump out of a building.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
Dude, I love it. Dude, if you
I will turn into Dickie Eklund.
If you turn into crack, I'm like, why are you doing this?
I'm like, you're fighting a kangaroo. This is it, dude. This is the end of the road for us. I have to go full Dickie. I will become a crackhead.
Yes, dude.
I would say, we got like Mickey Ward to train you. And Mickey Ward's like, what do you mean a rope?
Dude, the cover of The Fighter with me up against the ropes and you behind me cracked out. Sounds amazing.
It's going to be like that famous painting of the picture of the guy going out of the ring. That's going to be you, dude.
No, dude. I'm going to fuck that.
You're going to swing, dude, and that thing's going to ollie you and just...
Dude, put you in the saw Roo do leg
you, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm like, damn, that fucking
I hope there's a
kangaroo.
press conference and you go off like fucking Sonny Liston. He's like, I'm going to knock you the fuck out. You're like, all right, take it. I'm going to fuck you up. Like, whoa.
That would be awesome.
All right, that's good.
Damn, dude.
Thanks, guys.